Guys, it's comp day. Get ready with me. I'm excited. Today's solo day. It's Friday. I just got back from school. I left a little early, but I have to be there at like 4:30. So I have my 3 solos, and then a few hours later I have trio, and it doesn't go on stage till like 10:30 at night, and the awards are at like midnight. My nose started bleeding, so hold on. Okay, anyway, I'm back. I feel so bad for my trio partners because I still compete. Did you see that? Blood just like shot out of my nose. Okay, hopefully my nose doesn't start bleeding again. I feel bad for my trio partners because I still compete teen and they're both senior. But somehow the age averages to like 14.995. Okay, I need your guys' like thoughts. I've been thinking about this nonstop for like a week straight. How do we know that like our dreams aren't like another like reality? Like, say I'm getting in bed, I'm going to bed, and who's saying that I'm just not going to bed to live my other life? Who is saying that that's not like another reality? Like, I'm dreaming it. Who's saying it's not real? Like, also like, oh, it's just tripping with my head. I can't comprehend. Like, right now I'm living my life, I'm going to bed, and I'm living my second life, and who's saying that that's not real? Like, I literally just have 2 lives, and like, I really just don't understand. Also, like, thoughts. It's going on in my head, and it's real in my head, so it's real. I don't, like, someone explain this to me. No one, like, I've told so many people this, they can't explain it to me. Everyone's like, wait, like, I keep talking, they're like, wait, you're kind of right, like, who's saying it's not real? Just really don't understand. Like, I'm living 2 lives. I'm living 3 lives. Moving on, I need this makeup to last till midnight, so I'm just putting like a crap ton on. Not to complain, but people that chronically complain really annoy me. Like, especially like it's situations that like they can fix. And I don't know. The thing with complaining is like, so if you're complaining about something that you can fix, then stop complaining, fix it. But if you're complaining about something that can't be fixed, then there's no point of complaining because there's like nothing you can do about it. So like, stop, you know? I just think that it's such like an unnecessary thing. And like, everyone does it. Everyone complains. Like, I've complained, you've complained, like everyone. But like, why? What's the point of it? There's some like chronic complainers out there, and like, it's all you do complain. Like, come on, get over yourself. I realize by saying that I'm complaining, but you know what? It's fine. Doing comp makeup is so like therapeutic. It's like the calm before the storm. I'm feeling extra fancy. I've used this maybe once. I don't really see a difference, but maybe you guys do. I'm not really stressed or anything. The only times I get a little nervous is when I'm like backstage when there's like 2 in front of me and then like I'm about to go on. Then I get a little nervous, but then I remember that I'm at a high school, so I'm like, whatever. Let me do my eyeshadow, I'll be right back. Eyeshadow was done and eyeliner. I'm gonna do some mascara, and then I'm gonna put on my lashes, and I'll come back. Oh, I hate putting on eyelashes. I'm not doing lipstick now, but watch my comp vlog. Love you guys. Peace out. I'm gonna post like my whole day vlog after this. Love you guys. Bye. Hey guys, it's comp day. Get ready with me. I'll tell you guys the story about like how the FBI came to my school in this video because I'm gonna forget about it, so I'm just gonna do it now. Also, it's solo day, so I'm getting ready for my solos. Okay, so the situation happened back when I was in 6th grade, and it had to do with Snapchat. I'm gonna be so straight up, 6th grade was not my year. I think most people can say that, but it was a crazy time. I was going through some weird 6th grade phase where I just went through and I would add everyone on my quick add, and then I would keep refreshing it and then add that again and then keep doing it. And me and my friend, we would just do this for hours. So we had like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people on Snap, which is such a stupid idea because now I'm still going through on Snap. Like, I'll see like stories from random people and I'm still unadding them. Like, please don't do that. It takes so much to like undo it. Okay, so that's how the story starts. I'm getting hundreds of snaps a day, just like not opening them, not responding to them, but just like having them there. And like, I don't know what the point was. Turns out I ended up adding this like old man, and he was like disguised, or like he would say he was a kid, and he would snap girls that lived in like my area, and like basically like the whole like DMV, and he would like I don't know, he would just do weird things with them. And he like snapped me a few times. Luckily, I had so many people that I never opened any of his snaps, and he would like text me and be like, how are you? Hi. I never responded to them because I had just had so many, like an overwhelming amount of people on Snap. So I never saw his messages until like a few months later. So I'm sitting in my bed like a few months later after this whole phase was over. I went through and unadded as many people as I could, and while I was unadding people, I unadded him. I never actually opened any of his snaps, but I guess I was doing a mass snap and I sent him like the side of my hair one time, but I never opened anything he said to me. I was sitting in my bed and my mom comes in and she was like, she seemed so like upset, and I was like, what's going on? And she was like, the Homeland Security just showed up at our front door. And I was like, what? And she was like, give me your phone, I need to see something really fast. She wasn't like mad, but she was just like confused. I don't remember his actual name, let's just call him Tyler. My mom was like, do you snap? Like, have you ever snapped this guy named Tyler? And I was like, what? I was like, I don't know, I had 100,000 people on Snap, like I don't know who I've been snapping. And she was like, can you look really fast? She was like, look this exact username up. And I was like, okay. And then nothing came up because at that point I already unadded him because I was going through and unadding people that I didn't know. I ended up just like talking to my mom and I was like, yeah, I don't know who that is. It's so weird. Like, she was telling me how like he was targeting girls, like blonde girls that lived in our area that did dance. Like, it was just very, very weird, very specific. I told her, I was like, I've never had contact with him. I don't know who he is. And she was like, are you sure? And I don't think she really believed me. But he ends up just saying like, okay, whatever. And then a few weeks go by and I don't think anything of it. Like, obviously I was just like, oh, that's super weird. But so I'm sitting in class like a few weeks later and all of a sudden my guidance counselor comes to the door and she's like, get your stuff, your mom's in the main office waiting for you. And I was like, what? My first instinct is like, oh crap, someone in my family like got in an accident, like what happened? Like, I was so confused. I was like, what is going on? Because she was like, get your stuff, let's go. And I was like, okay. Like, the office is a whole nother building at my school, so she takes me to this other building. This whole time I'm walking there, it's like a 5-minute walk, and I'm like, oh my god, like what did I do? Like, what's going on? And I get there and I see like Homeland Security and like the FBI things on their like little uniforms, and I was like, what the? So they were like, oh hey, we're here to talk with you. They were super nice, and I was like, oh, okay, like what is going on? And then they were like, it's about Tyler, that person that you snapped. And I was like, huh? And so I was thinking back to like the conversation with my mom a few weeks ago, and I was like, oh, this whole situation again. And they were like, we pulled up their like his snaps that he sent to you, and like they told me about this whole situation. So they were telling me about the situation, and they were saying how like he was like meeting up with these underage girls and he was like assaulting, like, you know what I mean, I don't have to say it, but he was like, I don't know, it was very creepy. And this video should just be a reminder that anything that you send on Snap, any chat, anything that's deleted, anything can be pulled up by like the police and the FBI in a situation like this, because they pulled up all his messages, they pulled up everything he's deleted, everything that Snapchat deletes. Like, they can get to anything, any snap, any like chat, anything you send. So like, be careful, guys. But they were telling me, they were like, we have him, he's in jail right now, but we need people to come talk in court. Like, we need people that were victims of this to come talk in court to get him locked up for longer because his sentence wasn't that long. I pulled up like the snap that I sent to him and like what he said to me, and they were like, we realized that you didn't like talk to him, but do you know anything about him? Which is true. Like, I really didn't know him and I felt bad because I couldn't help, but they were like, we need to know if you knew him. Like, we need you to come talk in court, we need to put him away like in jail for longer. But I just was like, I'm sorry, I didn't talk to him at all, I don't know him. They were like, yeah, we understand, like we can see that you didn't, but they just wanted more people. But yeah, that's the story. Like, I didn't do anything bad, they didn't end up like coming back or recontacting me. But after that meeting, like, I just literally was like, I'm done with Snap. I'm done. And that's like the main reason why like I don't have my Snap in my bio, I don't give my Snap to random people, I don't add random people on quick add. I only like really talk to my friends on Snap. But if you're gonna take anything from this video, take the fact that the FBI can pull up anything you've ever done on your phone, anything you've ever sent, anything you've ever looked at. Like, they can pull that all up in a heartbeat. And don't add random people on, oh my god, don't add random people on Snap, even if you have no intentions of talking to them. But yeah, that's it, guys. Wish me luck at comp. Peace out. Hey guys, it's comp day. Get ready with me. I never know what to do first. So I do my hair or my makeup first? I'm gonna do my hair first. Let me do my hair and then I'll come back in like a few minutes because it's gonna take me a while. Wait, I want to do a time check. Right now it's 12:34. Okay, ponytail's done. It's 12:44. Okay, it's 12:45. I'm gonna start my makeup now. Okay, so at this competition, I'm doing my 3 solos, and I'm not doing any groups because this is a competition that I like signed up for. Like, it's not a studio thing. So I'm doing my 3 solos. One's contemporary, one's jazz, and one is lyrical. My first one is Bad Romance by Lady Gaga, but it's like a piano version. It's not like the, I don't know. You have to just listen to it. It's like, it's a really pretty song. That one's my first one. And then, well, I actually finished the solo this week. So I've never like fully done the whole thing without like messing up, but we'll have to see how it goes on stage. Then my next one, I have like 3 or 4 numbers in between. It's my jazz one, it's Locomotion, and it's like, I don't know, it's not like the original, it's also a different version. And then I have my lyrical, which is like 10 numbers later, and it's I'll Always Love You by Whitney Houston. Also, I finished that one this week, and I've never done it. This one I'm the most scared about because I've never done it before. This is my second competition of the season, and I've only done my jazz solo before out of these solos that I'm doing today. So, first time for everything, and I think it'll be fun. There's only like 2 or 3 people from my studio going to this competition, so it's gonna be pretty chill. Weird thing about our studio, and it's been like happening for years, but the teens have always gotten the gym, like, well, not always, but like most of the time we get the gym floor for solos, and it's like, I mean, I don't know. Like when we're dancing on the gym floor, they put like a Marley up, like on the floor, and then they put like a backdrop, but and the judges just sit right in front of you, like they're the same level as you, and it feels like an audition, and it's like really, it's not as stressful because you're not on a stage, so it doesn't feel as real. But today I'm on an actual stage because I don't know, our studio's not going. Patrick Ta contour thing part 2. So now I'm gonna use the bronzer and just make sure I look extra bronzed, I guess. Dancers out there know we need a lot of blush. Without blush, I feel like I just look drowned out on stage, so I do a lot of blush, and I'll probably need to put on more later because it's 12:57 and I dance at like 6. Why am I getting ready so early? I'm gonna add a lot of highlighter so I can look shiny. Okay, and I'm doing my brows. I probably should have done these first, but whatever. I'm gonna do my eyes and then come back because I want to watch my show. Okay. Makeup is done. I have to put on lashes, and I really hate them, and they're uncomfortable, so I'm gonna wait like an hour and put them on later. Oh, I just put my earrings in, and I put some lip gloss on, but yeah. I'll be back later. It's 2:33. I have to put on my eyelashes now. I hate doing them. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. I look so bad. Okay, I mean, they're better than what I usually do, but they still look so bad. Okay, I gotta get ready to leave. Okay, guys, wish me luck. I'm leaving now. Love you guys. Bye. Hey guys, it's 5 a.m. and I'm gonna show you my comp makeup routine because I've gotten so many questions. Also, don't mind my hair. I need to put a hair net on my bun, but yeah. So usually the first thing I do, I use some form of moisturizer and bronzing drops. I would do my skincare before, it's too early for me to function, so I'm not going to, but you can. Next, I use the Hollywood Flawless filter. You can use like the e.l.f. Halo Glow, doesn't really matter. This is kind of just like, oh wait, I forgot primer. So I usually use some form of primer. Today I'm using the e.l.f. one. I'm just gonna put it on the spots that I didn't just put the Hollywood Flawless filter on. Next, I use, well, this is recent. I just did this for like the past 2 competitions, but it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. This I blend with the Beauty Blender. Next, I'm using this like Patrick Ta like contour and bronzer palette, and I use the cream contour. Usually, I use the Charlotte Tilbury like contour wand, or sometimes I use this. It just depends on what I'm feeling for the day. This also changes up like every single time. I always switch out my blushes, but I'm gonna use this Patrick Ta one, and it's in the shade She's That Girl. And then I only use the cream one right now, just like I only use the cream contour. then I set my face right now. And I use my concealer. You can use whatever. I don't know. I use the Dior Forever Skin Correct. Here's where I put my concealer. I use it to try to elevate my face. First, I blend it with a brush, and then I use a beauty blender to go over it. Next, I use Huda Beauty setting powder. I put it on the sides of my nose. I put it like right under my eyes where the concealer is so it doesn't crease. And then I do like two little like and then I put a little on my head. I get a big brush and I blend like the sides and my head, and then I'm just gonna let this like bake. Now I get like a huge brush and then my Hoola bronzer, and I just like put it all over my face basically. Now I take my blush palette and I get a big brush and I do the powder shade and put it over top of the other blush. Wow, that is some bright blush. Next, I take the Rare Beauty highlighter and I just use my finger and I put a little bit on my nose and then at the top, like at the bridge. And then usually I just use my fingers and like blend in this powder at this point. And then I use like this brush and I just put it on my cheekbones. And by doing like the highlighter, somehow it tones down the blush, which helps because yeah, it's crazy. But on stage you do want a lot of blush or you might look like drowned out. I forgot. Brows, I use Fluff Up Brow Wax by Benefit first. And then I use like the tiniest bit of this like Gimme Brow. And I just put like a little bit to like fill in like the sparse parts. And lastly, I use the 24-hour brow setter. And I just put it like right over top. Next is eyeshadow, and then I just get like a small, I get like a small brush, and I use my same bronzer that I used, like the Hoola bronzer, and I just put it on my eyelids. This is kind of like just a base. I've gotten questions about the palette I use, and it's Stone Cold Fox. I got it years ago in my Easter basket. It's all I got for Easter. Very odd. But it works a lot now. I never used it, but now I do. I don't know if they still make it. They might, but I highly doubt they do because I got it so long ago. But it's just like a nudes palette, and it's destroyed, but I use a dark brown. This one's called Drama Mama, and I'd put it in like the outer like part of my eye. And then I take a little lighter like brown and I put it right in the middle of my eye. Sometimes use my finger. Recently I found that I can use this like brush, and it has like this like dense brush, and I get like a glittery shade, and I'm using like this super glittery white one, and I put it on like the inside corner of my eye. It doesn't really matter how this looks because your eyelashes are low-key gonna cover it, but eyeliner, I always get so many questions what I put on my waterline. It's either the 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil by Urban Decay or the Huda Beauty Long Wear Eye Pencil. I put it all along my entire waterline, and then I pull it up for like on the sides. This really doesn't matter. I just take any mascara and do like a light coat. I need to hurry up. I'm leaving in 1 minute. I'm reusing my eyelashes that I used yesterday or on Friday, but I don't know what they're called. I'm outlining my lips. The studio gave us these, so they're like homemade or someone's mom. I don't know, but they're not like a actual brand. I use this like red, I have no idea what brand it is. It doesn't say. It's so old. It's my mom's. And I just put a little bit of this just around my lips. And then I also use this NYX, I don't know, I got it at Target. It's really dark. I put it there. I just put a little bit on my lips. Then I use the Charlotte Tilbury red lipstick, and I just cover my whole lips in it. And that's it. There's a million ways you can do your makeup. This is just how I do mine. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!